We knew it was important to get pressure on Morris and not give him a chance to just get the ball down the field. The big play offense, and we knew it was going to be critical on third down to get off the field. And offensively, we knew we had to control the ball, let Teddy protect our quarterback, which we did, let Teddy go make some throws. And then our offensive line did a great job of protecting him, and the running backs ran very hard. And in the kicking game, we knew that they had dangerous returners. Just get down the field and just change the field position. And anytime you get into a bowl week, it's all about fundamentals and technique, and that's what we were able to do these last 2 weeks. I think I only gave them 1 day off, and they were just, they enjoyed it 1 day off because, when we bounced back to practice, they didn't practice that well. But it was fun, though. It's been a fun bowl experience. The city of Orlando has been wonderful. Our players have really enjoyed being here. But it's great, to go 12-1. I sat there and say, wow, we're 12-1. We slipped, but we didn't let that one game beat us twice. We were able to bounce back and go play well. But it's a credit to our players, it's just a credit to our coaching staff, and just a great job that they did this season. A team with high expectations, and to go in and win, go beat a really good Miami team. We're just so proud. I'm so proud of what they've accomplished.
All right, thank you, Coach. We are also joined by defensive end Marcus Smith, quarterback Teddy Bridgewater, who was named game MVP. We'll open it up for Q&A for all three participants. Please find someone with a microphone if you have a question.
Teddy, epic performance against a school that you grew up rooting for. You got very animated after one of the touchdowns. You threw up the U and then did sort of a throw slash. What was that all about?
Well, for one, I would just like to apologize, to the University of Miami and their fans and their team. I was pretty caught up in my emotions at the moment, and you can't get too caught up in your emotions. So I felt that I was out of line doing that. So I would like to apologize to them for that. But I'm just so proud of my teammates and the way we played today.
Teddy, as a follow-up to that, over here, this week you kind of downplayed what the emotions would be like, but you seemed very fired up, and so did all your teammates. How much did this game mean to you going up against Miami and then having the performance that you did?
Well, it meant a whole lot because not only were we going against, not only was I and some of the guys from the state of Florida going against, a hometown school, but we were going against a quality opponent and a decent opponent, and that's what we've been waiting for all year. We've always heard that our schedule wasn't that tough, but when we were able to play against a quality opponent, that's something that's why you play the game, to compete. And the guys, they went out there today and we competed in all three phases: offense, defense, and kicking game.
Charlie, you said this game was right back here. Right over here. Charlie, you said this game was going to be the measuring stick of what you guys bring to the ACC. What message do you think you sent tonight?
Well, I've been saying this the whole season long, and I still feel like this. We have one of the best teams. We are one of the best teams in college football. When we go out and play in the way we played tonight, you can understand why. But when you go into a conference, you always look at who are the top teams in that conference. I look at Miami, I look at Clemson, I look at Florida State. And for us to get our program to where we need to get it to, those are the teams that we have to measure up to. And each and every week next year is going to be a great experience for us. But just looking at what we accomplished tonight, it was great just watching our team and watching how well we performed.
Charlie, what is it about this coaching staff and getting ready for bowl games? Last year you came out against Florida and performed really well, and this year Miami the same thing.
When you get to a bowl game, it's all about fundamentals and technique, and that's what you have to work on. Like, we had 2 weeks to prepare. So the first week we did nothing but fundamentals and technique, just how to play a cut block, just making sure we don't turn the ball over, how to just do the little things. And that's what we didn't want to get away from. You can't make it a scheme game because at the end of the day, our guys, they know how to line up. They know what the defense you call, what offense you call, what special teams. They know all of those things. But it's all about fundamentals, and it's the little things that you have to continue to work on. And you have to practice. What we did, we practiced. I know our guys wanted some time off, but they weren't going to get any time off. It was like, hey, we're going to practice, and then I'm going to practice you early enough where I give you the afternoon off. But it just boils down to just work, and it's just mental, physical toughness, and you get that accomplished. And then once you get to game day, And we felt like going to this game, we were there. We were ready to go play. You can ask these guys. You know, today we had a walkthrough. Yesterday it was very light practice, but I didn't put the pads. I maybe put the pads on twice during those whole 2 weeks. We can go practice. So I think we've matured enough now to go practice.
Coach, were you trying to send a message to Miami or the rest of the ACC by passing so late in the fourth quarter with the big lead you had?
No, we never try to send a message, and we always respect this game, and we always respect the opponent. So it was never we make anything about us. You know, sometimes when you line up on defense and you take away a lot because what they was trying to do was pressure, then you can't let them. They load the box, so you try to get the ball out of your hands and take what they give you. But it's never about us, and it's never about us trying to send a message or just trying to say who we are. We're going to play the game, and we're going to play the game the right way.
For both of the players, do y'all feel like y'all made a statement to the ACC with the way y'all performed tonight against one of the traditional powers that Coach Strong said y'all trying to measure up against?
I feel like we did, as a unit and as a team. I feel like we made a statement, to the nation that, we can play with, anybody in the country. And, I feel like no one really gives us a chance, but every time that we are faced with a quality opponent, I think we step up to the task and make it happen.
And like you said, we've been waiting all year, for a quality opponent, and not knocking the teams that we face in our conference now, but no one ever respected our schedule. And Coach Strong always says that respect is something that you have to take. So we just felt that tonight we were able to just go out there and earn that respect and take it.
Coach, this is for you and Marcus. Do you feel like this defense gets lost in the shuffle sometimes? As great as that offense was tonight, but this defense was really great as well, holding Miami to 174 yards total.
No, I don't think that at all, because I look at us and we have to, I notice with all three phases that we play to one another, and each game is going to be different, but defensively we played very well this year, but it was no reason for us not to. And tonight, just with the pressure, I know this on defense. If you can disrupt the rhythm of an offense, you have a chance. And our first goal on playing to win is go play great defense. We have a great quarterback, we have a great offense, but defensively we're going to go and we're going to play each and every game because the championship teams play great defense.
I just think about, not all that. We don't really think about like all that other stuff. Our main focus is, to try to get the ball back to Teddy so he can go down, and try to score. That's our main focus. We just want to get the ball back to him.
Charlie, you've seen a lot of outstanding performances from Teddy. Where does this one rank?
Well, it's looked like each and every week it gets better and better. You look at the Cincinnati, then you say, well, how can we measure up to the two plays that he made there? And then you watch tonight, he has a guy dragging on him, and then he gets the guy off of him. Almost got the guy off of with the safety. I think if the ball hadn't hit the ground, he probably could have got away from him. But he's a special player, and he has so much respect for his teammates. And the thing you really like about Teddy Bridgewater is he never made it about himself. And he always made it about the team. He could have been a very selfish player in the beginning because he could have made it all because of what was happening with all the notoriety that he was getting. Everybody was just trying to make it about him, and he never let that happen. But that's what special players do. They make everyone else around him better, and Marcus just said it. Defensively, what we try to do is get the ball back to him because if we get the ball in his hands, we'll always have a chance to go score.
Coach, yesterday